Tired.
Do you mind addressing the traffic and then let's get on to football?
Well, first off, I wasn't aware that my license was suspended in the first place, and I've really just been trying to focus on finishing the season out, and I'm letting my dad and my lawyer handle what's going on with those traffic fees, and I'm just happy that no one was majorly injured in the accident. It was just scary, and just ready to move on from it and focus on this game that we have Friday.
Are you good though? You didn't any?
No, I'm good. No injuries, nothing.
Right.
Zeke, what has it been like to prepare for Notre Dame? When you look at them defensively, this is a team that is very talented, very athletic. As you all look at them, do they compare to anybody you've seen this year? Are they as physical as somebody you've seen this year? What do you see when you look at them?
They're a very physical front. They have a great front, and it's probably the best front we've played all year, and it's going to be a good challenge. And great players like Sheldon Day and Jalen Smith. He's great athletes, and it's going to be fun going out there and competing against those guys. When
you get ready for this game, could very well be your last game at Ohio State. I mean, you've said that previously. How much desire do you have to go out the right way, not only for yourself but for the senior class, for these guys? How much desire do you all have to make this a special finish?
I think the biggest thing that Coach Marks emphasized to us is that this senior class can have an opportunity of winning 50 games in their career, and that's a big thing for us. We just want to send our seniors out right, and we go out there and we play for each other every week, and that's the biggest thing for us.
Zeke, are you? I don't know. What are you feeling? Because you said this was your last game. Any second thoughts? How hard is it going to be to leave and know that when this game's over, that's your last one? And might you have a chance of earning?
I came here to talk about this team. I came here to talk about playing Notre Dame. So that's not really what I'm focused on right now. I'm just focused on going out there and playing a great game.
What will it take? What will it take to play a great game? You said it's probably one of the best defensive fronts you've faced. How do you all need to play to control the line of scrimmage? How do you all need to play at tempo, that kind of thing? Remember, in Michigan, you all played at tempo and you seemed to take over in the second half. Is that what you all need for this?
We're going to need to execute. We got to come out there and play physical Ohio State football. And, if we play our game, I think we'll be in good shape.
Some of the guys at Notre Dame said Ohio State's one of those teams we wanted to play before we left Notre Dame. Do you have the same kind of feeling about playing them? Who they are?
It's definitely a team you kind of want to play. This is a great matchup. Two very historical teams, two teams with a great pedigree, and I think it's great that we get to play these guys in this bowl game.
Two programs with a lot of swag, right? And they're pretty. They love their gold helmets, man. They're like, hey, we got the gold helmet. I don't know. But two traditional powers. This is one guy said this is the matchup the country wants to see. How do you?
This is definitely the matchup the country wants to see. The two biggest fan bases in college football, and there's going to be a lot of views of this game. Were
you recruited by Notre Dame, Zeke?
Actually, I was recruited by Notre Dame. It was, Notre Dame honestly was my dream school growing up, but in recruiting, they had some other plans with what position they wanted me to play, and so, I was a Buckeye.
Tony was their coach? He recruited you? Tony Alford?
Well, they recruited me to play athletes, so Coach Alford definitely helped recruit me, but he was a tailback coach there, obviously, and I kind of felt that they wanted me to be more of a defensive player from the coaching staff.
You said athlete. Why did they not see you as a running back? What was your take on
that? Not sure. A lot of schools recruited me as a D-back also. So my heart's on offense. That's where I wanted to play.
So you made the right call.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem a little bittersweet? You know what I mean? Like last. You're not discussing that, right?
Zeke, you play in your mind how this game goes for you? I mean, as you go into this, how many carries you want?
Honestly, the biggest thing to me is going out there and getting a W for that seniors and just sending them out right, sending them out on top, and just getting that 50th win for them.
How pumped are you, though, for this game?
I mean, I'm excited to play football again. It's been so long. It seems like an eternity since we've been on the field together. And, I mean, I miss being out there with my brothers and going out there competing for each other and for the state of Ohio.
Zeke, who did you say was your dream school?
Notre Dame is my dream school going up.
Why was it?
I don't know what it was about Notre Dame, but I just always had a love for Notre Dame. Just, I think another thing, just like the combination of academics and athletics, and it's the school I always liked.
And then, so was it disappointing that they didn't want you to? If they would have recruited you as a running back, would you end up there?
Who knows?
You think everybody's all in here? It's not last year. It's not the national championship. It's not the playoffs. But all the defensive guys were talking about how, we're together. You sense that too.
Yeah, we definitely are together. As you saw our last game, everyone showed up. We came 9 years strong, as Coach Meyer likes to say, and everyone came out there and executed and did what they had to do. And when we all show up together like that with all 9 units, we're a tough team to face.
Is that what happened in the big house?
Definitely what happened. I mean, it kind of shows the character of our team, how we came together and united, just for that big rivalry game and play for each other.
As you look at this Notre Dame defense, how stout are these guys?
I mean, they're very good. I think it all starts with their D-line. Their D-line is great, and their D-line they hold up the O-line. They hold those double teams up, and they let Jalen Smith run free and go make tackles. And I mean, he's a great athlete, probably the best athlete we're going to face all year. And his ability to run from sideline to sideline and make plays is incredible.
I know you've gotten some time to know Jalen Smith. Just kind of talk about how he is as a player and how cool it is to go against this weekend.
I mean, I've known Jalen Smith since high school. With all the recruiting, not the recruiting, but the opening and all those camps and the Army All-American game. And I mean, we've been cool since then. And I play here with his brother at Rod. And I mean, Jalen's a cool guy and he's a great athlete.
Zeke, you play a rough sport, and I know you're going to play football, but how scary was that the other day when those controls
It was definitely really scary. The weather conditions were really bad, and I mean, honestly, as soon as I got in the car, all I was thinking was, man, just get to the Woody safe, and I mean, just on the highway. I mean, I lost control, hydroplane, and I mean, there was really nothing I could do. So I just was hoping for the best.
This could have been a lot worse.
I'm honestly grateful that no one was majorly injured from the accident and that everyone's doing well.
What would it mean to beat them, to finish off this season, to go, to have that feeling when you walk off that we did it, we finished it right?
It just would mean a lot just to send the seniors out right. Just guys that have given so much to this program, given their last 4 years of their life, and just sacrificed so much, and just sending them out the way they should be sent out. That's the main focus, honestly.
When people say that, and you guys are the first to admit the playoffs were the goal, when that fell short, how hard was it after the beating the rivals, then to realize you weren't getting in?
It was definitely hard to swallow, but we realized, everything happens for a reason. God has his plan for everybody, and I mean, obviously that just wasn't in our plan, and I mean, we've kind of accepted it, and we got to make the most of the situation we're given. And so, honestly, right after that, we got to work and started preparing for Notre Dame so we can finish out the season how we want to.
You're a guy that likes the spotlight. You're a guy that likes to show up in the big games and, you know, be it running the ball or throwing a big block. You know, do you visualize this game as you go into it, and how does it end for you?
I mean, I've been visualizing since I knew who we were playing, but I mean, I just want to go out there and execute. I want to go out there and play great as a team. I want to go out there and have fun. I want to go out there and win this ball game.
When you get on this kind of stage, does something click with you? I mean, we saw it last year as you kind of led this team. I mean, it's kind of go time for you, isn't it?
You know, I mean, I'm a competitor, honestly. I'm a competitor, and I love to win games. I love to play great competition. I love to show up in big games. So, I mean, I think that's how our whole team is. And we're going to go out there. We're going to go out there and play for each other, do what we can to win this game, whatever we have to do.
What would it mean to get a big one in this, to go out and make a statement?
I think it's definitely something we need. Definitely need to make a statement. You know, just without the opportunity to be able to play in the playoffs, just go out there and show that we still are one of the top teams in the nation. And just go out there. I mean, like I keep saying over and over, just get that 50th win for the seniors. That's just so monumental. That's big. I mean, not many senior classes win 50 football games, and this is a blessing for those guys to be a part of something so special.
You know, some said maybe 8 teams in the playoffs or whatever. I mean, you got to feel like you're as good as anyone in the country. At least this is an opportunity to say, hey, we could have easily been in there, right?
I mean, I think we are one of the top teams in the nation, but I mean, we didn't handle our business like we should have during the season, and I mean, we're suffering from we're reaping those consequences, and I mean, all we can do, like I said, is make the most of the situation we're in right now, and that's what we're going to do.
How did you feel when Coach Alter got hired? Here's this familiar face. Were you guys tight, I mean, through that process?
Me and Coach Alford and my family were really close during recruiting. I mean, other than the Ohio State staff, Coach Alford was the coach I was closest to in the nation. And I mean, I was happy that I was gonna have a coach that was a familiar face. I wasn't gonna have to get to know a new guy, and this was a guy that I already had established a relationship with, and I mean, I was excited.
And he'd obviously seen what you could do as a player. He wasn't moving you out of his room to defense.
No, he wasn't.
So you didn't know your license was suspended?
No, I did not know my license was suspended, but I mean, I got my dad on top of that, and hopefully it will be taken care of very soon.
Well, it's in Illinois, though, right?
Yeah, my license is in Illinois.
Was it like just expired? Your birthday?
It wasn't expired. I think it's just from unpaid speeding tickets. I'm not really exactly 100% sure what it is. You know, I've been pretty busy since then, so you know, just kind of letting my dad take care of that, and just hopefully it'll be all straightened out really soon.